Good morning, YouTube. You know what time it is. It's your boy TNK Tech Reviews. We're growing up slowly but surely. Let's try to reach 1,000 likes. Today we'll be looking at the Samsung Galaxy A04 review in 2025. The Galaxy A04e is a low budget entry smartphone. The Galaxy A04 is a low budget entry smartphone that was released in 2023, the end of 2023. So here are the specs of the phone. The phone has a 720p LCD display with a resolution of 270 ppi, Android 12 upgradable to Android 14, and a MediaTek CPU. I really like this phone, and you can find these phones for super cheap secondhand, and it has 3 GB of RAM. It's not the best phone out there for gaming, but I mean, you get 3 GB of RAM, and that's weak by today's standards. But if you wanna get a phone for your kid, or you're on a super budget, and you want something that works well, you should really get this phone. So let's check it on what software I'm running. You can see this. I'm running Android 14 based on One UI 6, and there's a lot of cool features that you get with using the software. But we're gonna go on that later. Let's see how fast this phone performs in terms of opening tasks. Wow, it works well in terms of your videos and your YouTube and your general apps. Instagram Lite, you got Instagram here, Facebook, well, all those things kind of work well. Sorry, I haven't logged in into my Instagram for a while. Yeah, so your social media apps work well and smooth. Or in your Play Store loads fast. The YouTube music loads fast. Oh, so it's not bad for general apps, but it does kind of struggle with heavy gaming. Your light games will work well, yeah. The games like Subway Surfers and stuff, they really will work without a struggle. Sorry, man, let's just wait for this to load. But there is some micro lags. So I have the 3 GB RAM version. I mean, depending on which version you get, the performance will vary. Let's see, let's check the multitasking capabilities and see if it can open apps in the background. Well, surprisingly, it's actually doing very good. I was just playing a game there, so maybe that's why some of the apps closed. But you can open like 5 or 6 apps without really a problem. Which is really something amazing in it by itself. Let's see the camera. Let's see how the camera performs. Let's make an example of what to shoot. Here are these AirPods. Oh, let's see how the results came out. Well, it is a bit fuzzy for indoor reviews, but I will do an outdoor camera review later on. Let's see how it kinda handles on slightly heavier games. Yeah, this phone it really isn't a gaming phone by any means. Hmm, let's see. I was struggling some other games. I don't know about this one. You guys can't be the judge of that and tell me how it goes. Well, this game is not that bad. I mean, I guess you can game, but it's not a serious game. No, it's not a phone that you should push to the absolute limit. So that's it basically. There's really not a lot to cover on this phone. Uh, it is a really interesting phone, because for a lot of people they say these phones are bad, they're terrible. They are really not that bad. So thank you for watching. Then next video we'll do a photography review.